Sarah.
Yes.
Uh, Good evening once again.
Good evening.
Um, this is your interviewer, George, and I'm here to have a little discussion with you. Maybe I might be off the screen, but I think having you full with the screen is the best. So, first of all, I noticed you have a building going on here in Ghana, and I would just like to know a little bit about it and about you as well. So, let's start with an introduction about you. Tell me something little about you.
Okay. So my name is Sarah. I'm 27 years old and I'm like from Germany. I live in Berlin. Yeah, and I'm an art student. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. So, being in Germany for a while now, and you want to have your first building, I guess so, or probably. So, why did you choose Ghana to be a place you want to have your building?
Oh, there are many reasons. First of all, the country is beautiful, and I made the decision very spontaneously. I came here with a friend, and then I was just so impressed by this area, and I decided to buy land. Also because of the political situation in Germany and in Europe at the moment, I feel like the far right is rising, so I decided to settle for an alternative. So yeah, and then I really love the people. I really enjoy the environment. The nature is beautiful. I think there are a lot of opportunities here, and yeah, I really wanted to find a place where it is peaceful, and yeah, that's why. Some
That's
reasons.
nice. Okay. So, based on what you're saying, did you already had a plan about having a budget in your mind that I want to waste like about 20,000 US dollars for a building, or did you have anything such?
Okay, so my budget was very limited. Obviously, I'm very young. I don't have that much money, so I had to collect from different sources. But I really wanted to invest, and so I was looking for a cost-effective like way of building and alternative. So yeah.
That's good. So, if I will ask, we have a lot of building contractors in Ghana. Maybe you might also know some people from where you're coming from, I guess. Why did you choose interlock bricks? So,
So first of all, I did a lot of research about building techniques, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and then I found interlocking bricks, and then I just contacted many companies, and yeah, then I reached Mr. Hinako, and he was very coming forward. He was very nice, and just the communication, the way of communicating was just good, and I just trusted him. He was very trustworthy, and I am aware that building in Ghana, but also in Germany, in Europe, it can be difficult. You have to like find the people that you can trust, and yeah, I saw a few small videos from the buildings he did before, and yeah, like I said, the communication was good, so that's why I decided to go with his company. Yeah.
okay. So, based on you finding a little video about interlock building bricks, and then you saw that they are the best for you, and I guess I also believe they are the best. What is your experience so far with the building process with interlock bricks?
I mean, it went very well. So we started when I was here last time. That's like 3.5 months ago, because it only took us or them 3.5 months, I guess, to bring the building to this stage, which I find very impressive. And during the process, there were like little changes that I wanted to make or that they proposed, and I think it just went very well. It just worked out and was quick. It was easy. Communication was good, so I'm very happy.
Okay. So, from the ground work, okay, what was your experience? from the groundwork, though they've been so fast. What you're saying, what was your experience with the groundwork where they are so far?
The
How do you see it?
groundwork, what do you mean by groundwork? The
Like
foundation
the
or?
foundation, the top.
Yeah, so for the foundation, we decided to go with a 1 meter high foundation because the area can be a little bit waterlogged. So when I proposed this, I was very happy that they were like supporting this idea and building like a very solid foundation. So that was great. So I feel very like I feel this, the building is very secured, and then also the brickwork, yeah, it's just good. I mean, I was looking at the videos how they do it, how they put the mortar inside, and then also the iron rods, and then the brickwork, and it's just very good. It was a good experience. I looked at the yeah, at the building just yesterday, also today, and it looks great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's making things quicker due to your time in the eating. So I want to say, do you recommend interlock breathing to anybody?
Yeah, of course. I recommended it already to everyone I know. Everyone that like is thinking about building, I was like, I know this company. You should work with them. I think they're very trustworthy. I love the work. It looks great. I'm always talking about them. You know.
That's great. That's great. I'm so
Yeah.
grateful. So you're making it in a short note, right? What
Yeah.
do you have to tell? Do you have anything you would like to add?
I mean, I think there are a few questions concerning the why I chose interlocking bricks like as a building technique, and I would love to elaborate on that because I feel like in Ghana there are many buildings that are made out of cement and like the normal blocks, and I think people think that this is the cheapest way to build, but actually it is not. Like interlocking blocks, for me, building with this technique has cut the cost at least 30 to 40%, which is huge. And then also there are so many advantages, you know, because these bricks are made out of, I don't know the exact numbers, but I guess like 80% made out of earth, hence the color, the beautiful red color. And then there's also sand and cement. But this mixture, it is very like heat resistant, which is great for like the climate we're in. So the heat cannot enter because the earth is stopping the heat from entering. So it's always at a like at the same level. It stays cold inside, which means that you don't have to use that much like electricity to like use ACs and whatever all the time. You know, in the whole building at the moment I have like 3 AC outlets, but I don't think that I will need them because it will stay cold inside. And then also this material is wildfire resistant, which is so great because you know earth does not burn. So in an area where there are wildfires, it makes so much sense to build with interlocking bricks, and then also it's earthquake resistant because they like the bricks they interlock like Lego, so they also have a little bit of like they are dynamic in a way. They interlock, but if like the earth is shaking, they are shaking with it. So there are no cracks, but it stays like this, and that makes just so much sense for the environment we're in. And then like last but never the least, it's also just it makes a lot of sense because it's environmental friendly. You know, using the earth, it's just like natural resource, and people were building with earth for and like yeah clay like for centuries, and like so many huge buildings like like Chinese wall and whatever, they are still standing because it's just such a great material. And I think yeah that maybe I would love if people would turn more to this like environmental friendly method of building that is also cheaper and cooling and a good living environment. And yeah, I'm just in love with this method. And after a lot, I did a lot of research. I asked a lot of people, and they were all so convinced about this technique. So I would really recommend it to everyone. Like that is thinking about building in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you once again, Madam Sarah. It's a pleasure having this discussion with you.
Thank
And I
you.
believe we're going to have another time when we are reopening.
Yes.
And that is a day I can't wait. So once
Same.
again, thank you very much. And thank you
Thank
for having
you.
us. Do have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.